YouTube, it's Erin, and I am the Handbag Housewife, and I'm back again with another video. Today's video is going to be a shopping video with lots and lots of eye candy. I'm going to cover so many brands, including Tory, Burch, Marc Jacobs, Ferragamo, Wandler, Prada, Balmain, Versace, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Tory Burch, I may have already said Tory Burch, Longchamp, Mansur, Gavriel, and probably more. I'm sure I've probably forgotten a few, but I did want to take you with me when I went shopping for a quick trip at the Halls department store in Kansas City, Missouri. This store had so many pretty things to look at and touch that I just really wanted to share that experience with you. So without further ado, let's get into the shopping. I am in Kansas City at Halls at the Hallmark Crown Center shopping area, and I thought I would just stop by and look at some of the bags that we just don't get to see in person very often. I haven't seen this Marc Jacobs, the tote bag mini in the croc pattern. That's interesting. It doesn't feel super good to me, to be honest with you. Here are some more Marc Jacobs bags. This is a beautiful but tiny rhinestone bag. I think that may be one of the J Marc bags. And a patent or plastic snapshot, as well as some more of the tote bags. Now this is the mini one. This is in the patent crinkled leather. This one's interesting. This is kind of a sequin type finish. It looks like a mermaid scale. And then this brand here is, I am not sure, BF. I don't know. I may have to look that up, but I'm not familiar with it. So these are Wandler bags. This one is very pretty. It feels really good. It is like a calfskin, feels pretty thick, very unusual designs. Not really my thing, but very neat. And here we are into some Ferragamo. I really like Ferragamo. I've never owned any. This bag feels absolutely delicious. It's like a triple pochette kind of design with a cool, I don't know if I would call that a knot, but it looks like a knot to me, kind of almost like barbed wire. Of course, this is more their traditional closure system, which I think is super cool. Ferragamo has very nice leather and I think is somewhat understated. A very classic and classy type design. Here is some bling bling from Jimmy Choo. I have never felt Jimmy Choo leather. It feels very luxurious, more luxurious than the Wandler leather, but kind of a similar thickness. That purple shade is just gorgeous. I don't know what I think about their emblem. I think I prefer to have a more subtle stamped Jimmy Choo versus the JC, but that's all personal preference. We have a small little section of MCM here. There's a little crescent bag with the chain. I haven't ever felt a Balmain bag. Honestly, I am not crazy about the feel of this. It's a nice feel, but it's not as luxurious as I thought it would be. But they do have an assortment of designs. I'm wondering about this pillow bag. Ooh, that's really nice, actually. A little section of Prada, almost in a woven type material. I'm not seeing a lot of the Prada triangles that we're all used to, although I do spy this style. Now, this is like the re-edition, but rather than having the web strap, it's got a snapping style strap, kind of like a lot of the Louis Vuitton bags have now, so you can wear it on the shoulder or crossbody, but you do lose the chain. And then I think that is going to pretty much round out the Prada. I guess there's a small section over here, a little bit of their nylon. They've got the white, a beautiful blue, and a shade of lilac as well. with some sequins. They have a little bit of everything. Here is some Versace. I like that design. It almost reminds me of a Greek key. Not crazy about the Medusa head. These are on an additional 40% off. And here is just a bit more of the Balmain bags. Looks like they also have a logo with a B on it. This is kind of a cute little bag, but I can't imagine that it would hold very much. I have recently kind of wondered about Mansur Gavriel. I do think it is cool how they do an M like that on the top of their bags. The leather feels very nice and sturdy, and there is a fabulous pop of green in that. You have a vintage section of Louis Vuitton and Gucci. I haven't seen bags like that before. Looks like those are almost reloved, remade type things. Here is some of their reloved Gucci, Louis Vuitton. Not seeing anything I have to have, but I'm not done yet, and you guys know me. That little Speedy is just teeny tiny, and then there is an Eva clutch, and I have seen that style damier bag before, but I am not sure what it is called off the top. Here are more of the Mansur Gavriel bags. And I like this one. It is coming off much darker than it is in person. It's a real pale blue, but it is tiny. Again, more of the Mansur Gavriel. This is a bigger style. And I don't know, yes, it does have a strap, one handle strap. It looks like you could sling that maybe over your shoulder and have the bag kind of lean into you, or do crook up the arm. Here are some pops of color. This is the Longchamp section. Again, beautiful greens, pinks, reds, oranges. Kind of got the works here. And I am spilling over into the Tory Burch section. These are also sale bags, just tiny little totes. I ordered online a Tory Burch bag today, and so I have that coming up in a future unboxing. This is kind of the hot color of the season, and this little bag is teeny tiny bag. Here's a little vanity style bag. I like how they did the clips at the top so that the zipper isn't impeded. Got a little bit of soft fleming action. This bag is cute. I like this leather. It's very soft, but it is a tiny bag. I think I'd want the size up. And then here is the satin Kira. It's a really tight weave and much more structured than I thought it would be, but satin would terrify me. And what else do we have here? This shade of pink is luscious, but again, this is kind of a going out for the night size bag. Like, I would want a bigger version, but I really like that pink. It reminds me of Louis Vuitton Rose Ballerina. I like this blue croc too, although Longchamp has everybody beat, in my opinion, in terms of croc, or mock croc, that is. Here's a little Furla section. These bags used to all be made in Italy and were very well crafted. I assume the same is true today. They do feel nice. Actually, this leather feels quite nice. And that will round out this handbag journey. Let's look at this Lee Raswell. Just to wrap things up, I love the braided detail and this chunkier strap. That is definitely a fun take on that bag, but I don't know. I wish they wouldn't do so many different colors. Hope you've enjoyed this little shopping spree. I will see you soon. So that wraps it up. I hope you enjoyed that quick trip. I had a lot of fun. I feel like I got to see some things that I haven't seen before. I'm loving some of the spring colors that they had. I'm loving that they have both kind of the higher end and the more moderately priced options at that store. The only thing that was missing was Coach, but don't worry, I do have a Coach bag on the way to show you very soon, and I am super excited about that. So stay tuned And if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Do it and ring the notification bell so that you are notified of future exciting content such as this. Also, go find me on Instagram. The name there's the same. It's the @ then the Handbag Housewife, all lowercase. You can DM me there, or you can email me at thehandbaghousewife@gmail.com. If I don't hear from you, I will see you again real soon. Take care and have a fabulous day. Bye.